I was watching it because Alexa Bliss had reposted that she did voiceover work on it. So my thought was it was an anime at first, right?
Okay.
So when I went to go check it out, it's a Japanese movie TV series, and I guess she did some of like the English voice dubs for it.
Okay.
So basically, Japanese women wrestling in a low budget, shitty ass federation that probably don't really exist, but it reminds you of some like Knights of Columbus type wrestling, but just all women. And
I can see that.
it was bad wrestling, bad wrestling,
I can definitely
just
see that.
terrible wrestling, my guy. But it had the kind of the backstory that was one of them heartfelt, compelling moments, because basically it was the main chick's origin story, her villain origin story. Remind you of Bull Nakana. It did. The way her story did, it reminds you of that. So maybe it was a story just being told in a non-biographical way. Since, you know.
Live action?
Yeah, it's live. It's actually live.
And this is Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
And what's it called again?
Queens of Villains. The Queen of Villains. The Queen of Villains.
I may check that out.
Check it out, dog. You ain't got nothing else to do, bro.
Yeah, because I be
funny.
spending my free time watching the Hughleys.
Why?
I don't know, man.
Like, you know what? I could not get into that show.
Sometimes I just travel
It
down.
was nothing wrong with it. I just couldn't get into it.
I just travel down bad sitcom TV.
Then just go to BET. You ain't got to travel far.
Like, Netflix got everything.
They do.
But I'm feeling like all the streaming services are just starting to be the same.
They are, because like somebody else got all the black shows too.
Yeah, I think it's like HBO.
Yeah,
I think,
they
Amazon do, because they're like an extension of the BET Plus app and shit like that. So
yeah, and then Disney Plus just basically absorbed Hulu.
I sing that.
Like, it's just Hulu NB and just rename it.
Okay.
Just rename it.
Just rename Hulu.
The Disney Plus app, because at this point in time, that's all it is. It's a conglomeration of everything we own.
Yeah, that's the plus. They already got you.
They got the Plus was earlier. Now you got to give it a whole new name.
But the Plus is Disney Plus, and then they just adding shit.
All that's missing is live TV. Because you know Hulu got its own live television service, right?
Right.
So it's got its own service. So if you don't got the live, if you don't want the live, just buy Disney Plus, and then they tax you like $3 to slide Hulu in there.
Imagine what life will be like
if we just went back to cable.
When the movies that they put in the box office, when they could just film that movie and charge us to watch it from home.
You know they did that during the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
Because that's how most of us watched Black Widow.
But I'm saying, like,
that's the only way we watched Black Widow.
Imagine like them, like, okay, you want to watch this, and then they putting like a price tag on. Like, do you think niggas would pay for it?
You talking about like renting movies like they do now? Because they technically do that. You know that, right? Like, if you go to Amazon, it's like something's in the theater,
right?
You can go to Amazon and you can rent it for 2 days.
But what I'm saying is, I feel like they would treat it like that. It like you can rent it or you can own it
right away.
Yeah, like, because if it's not going through the theater, it's straight to the streaming service. And
so basically,
it would just be a higher charge because it's a movie.
I mean, I feel what you're saying.
Like, it's a new movie.
I think that's what they were gonna try to do during the pandemic, but I think it just
like if to rent, like, because I know right now when you look at certain movies, to rent it may be like $3.99.
Yeah, but those
to own it may be like the price of a DVD,
$19.99.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, imagine like the charge they would try to put on like renting, or not even owning it, just like a $50 rental fee because it's a brand new movie.
Nah, they wouldn't go that high.
But I'm saying, I feel like they would try it though.
Nah, the theaters, because they still got the movie theater deals. They're still like
Disney just refused to pay a motherfucker after they killed him. All because they got a free trial of the Disney Plus app. Disney some dicks.
Look, bruh.
Hey, your business is business.
Right, I was like, it's business. Like, I hate they had to do that, but like that's terms and conditions. This one of them cases where.
Do you read all the terms and conditions?
Bro, I have yet to read the terms and conditions.
You just gotta pray for the best.
Mm-hmm. And the crazy part is, I've watched Human Centipede 1 and 2. So if there's any other reason to make sure you read your terms and conditions, that shit alone is one.
Nobody read
it. Now look at y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Death Fresh Show. I am your host, Young Fresh. Clap it up for me.
It's your boy, Mr. Tone. We back in the building on this late night Thursday night because we don't watch TNA. So
don't throw shots, bro.
Because we don't watch it. Look, bro, if they just need to get a better TV deal. I shouldn't have to have an obscure cable service to watch them.
Okay, I feel you.
That's all I'm saying.
But when you not low budget, but like when WWE ain't all the way, like TKO and WWE, we ain't got our hand all the way over here.
Look,
so it's gonna still, y'all gotta pay out of pocket.
Just go to a network.
WWE got all the networks locked up.
No, hear me out. Just go to a network that ain't one of the biggest networks, but they still at least own Spectrum. Because if you own Spectrum, you everywhere else. Because Spectrum basically only got just the channels you're supposed to have. So you go there, you be good. You know what? I won't even lie like that. Because the channel that has TNA is on Spectrum. It's not on YouTube TV.
What? Maybe they should do that.
But YouTube TV got the NFL, so the whole season. They got the ticket, my nigga.
Yeah, they do. Why don't they try to get wrestling back on like ESPN, like back in the old days?
I don't know.
Like I can see that.
I don't know. I think they really got beef with actual sports networks, though.
Wrestling?
Yeah, I think they do. I think they got
do
real
their best to do at least WWE. They do their best to look like ESPN.
I mean, that's because they owned by a company that also seems like to own everything else but ESPN, because Disney won't get that up.
Season got a pregame, they got a postgame, they got postgame interviews, they got a whole nother show to break down the breakdown. Like wrestling is fucking the NBA at this point. It's sports.
They got side shows, they got post games, they got pre games, they got podcasts that just interview wrestlers only. What's missing,
bro? WrestleMania is the Super Bowl.
They got a G League.
How was this not ESPN?
I didn't say it wasn't. But we had a network that was just only wrestling, and we didn't appreciate paying $10 for it. When I tell you, bro, when the network first came out, and I heard niggas splitting the cost for the network of $10, and I'm not even talking about I'm not even talking about they buying the whole year subscription of it. They were talking about every month everybody pitch in on the network. At that point in time, I realized
how we pitching in on two $5 bills?
It was 5.
How many people do you got pitching in?
It was 5 people pitching in on the network.
$2 a piece?
$2 a piece. Now, don't get me wrong. All you got to do is not get a soda that week. And you got your portions.
Man.
But
what working class person don't got $10? That's what I would like to know.
But at the time when the network dropped and I'm hearing these felonious conversations, I'm saying to myself, you are also the nigga who will go to BW3s and only buy soda for the whole pay-per-view. You have to be.
That's nasty work.
It's very nasty
work.
This
is why BW3s don't fuck with wrestling.
That's why they don't.
This is why the one niggas Romans started fucking with it. Because when we was going, just watching, we was going watch, like we personally.
No, we will pull up 12 deep.
We 12 deep. We buying chicken. We got soda. We is buying everything in that motherfucker. Because, look,
it was one pay-per-view they ordered because we were there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you let us watch wrestling for free, the most we could do, the least we could do is patronize the establishment.
And we do patronize. That's one thing we don't.
Saying. Like, you got some fire chicken wings. We buying chicken and soda.
And you know what's crazy? We pre-plan to patronize. Like when we was like, yeah, man, we going to Rome. I was like, oh damn, bro, I have to make sure I would eat today. I make sure I put 40 up.
We was prepping. We knew it was going to go down.
We need to bring that back. You know what I'm gonna do, bro? What's the next big one? Because I'm not doing it for Bad Blood. I should do it for Bad Blood, but I think I want to save it for War Games. I think I'm gonna go find a spot, and I think I'm gonna be like, yo, we coming in 30 deep, nothing but wrestling fans. Can we get the show here? And then we just gonna be like, the Death Fresh Show presents War Games at insert bar name here. Come and patronize with us.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Hey,
Then
we
we
heard
should
it
do
here
that.
first. We gonna find a spot
We're
and
gonna
watch
find a spot.
War Games.
We're just gonna watch War Games together.
Mark your calendars. That's a Saturday, November 30th.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, November.
Oh, that's
30th.
perfect. Yeah, right in sad season.
November 30th. Yeah, that's tight.
Because y'all niggas not coming to the studio. But speaking of the studio, what we got on the docket for the night, Juan?
Oh man, Tom, where would you like to start?
Fuckery.
Fuckery? I mean, do you really want to start with some bullshit?
Let's start with some bullshit, bro. It's already 8:45 at night.
All
bro.
right. So our first video. Are you niggas aware that there is a 37U football league?
Wait.
Where is Seth? Oh my God. Where is Big Seth? I feel like I should FaceTime this.
Did you say a 30?
37U league. I don't know what the U means. Because it's like they do 15U. Like, I never understood what the U meant in like athletics. But that's just me. I don't know. Like AAU, what the fuck? I never understood. I never knew what it meant.
So 37-year-olds.
Yeah, playing football.
Play football.
Padded up.
So we talking about the niggas who still got they going pro dreams.
You got to work on Monday.
We talking about niggas who still living that poke high dream.
No, I think this is more for the niggas who, everybody thought they was cold in like high school. They felt like they could have went pro.
That's what I'm saying, the pro dream.
And okay, I guess you could say it like that. And now this is their outlet.
Okay, because that's why a lot of niggas
basically
it's like
they get to go live out their dream.
Gym basketball, hooping at the Y.
Rec league.
Rec league.
Joining the rec league.
All right, let's see what we got here, Dog.
Rec league tackle football is fucking nuts.
7U getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. Y'all got to work Monday. Man, that quarterback done got fucked up, bro. Done picked the ball up. Now, look, I told y'all cannot be calling off of work because of this shit. He done got, look, they both over there. They done for. They both done for. They boss gonna ask, what the hell happened, man? We concussion, playing 37U. That's what's going down right here. I done told y'all. This shit is diabolical. Look at this block, bro. Look, that was a block from hell. This whole play was unprofessional as fuck. Look, bro got hit right. I told y'all. I keep telling y'all got to go to work. Bro didn't even get hit that hard. Y'all got to go to motherfucking work, bro. Listen, leave this shit to the young bucks. The young bulls will be out here balling like, I'll rock with it. He done dumped it off the bro. This is another block from hell. Boom, from hell. That was crazy. Look at this, bro. Look, you better get a hold of it. That's a young buck right there. You could see this. That's the kind of player that y'all need to lead this shit to. Lifting. That y'all need to lead this shit to. Not the 37U. Look, bro done came up. Look at his lineman. His lineman didn't stand a fucking chance. His lineman didn't stand a motherfucking, man, that's Louis Lastic from Remember the Titans and shit. Bro done caught the kickoff right. Boom! You don't stand. I told y'all, hey, whoever number 0 is, find me his at name. That's a young buck. I like him. Snoogin. Bro got the snoogin in. Bro just came up and just took his head off, bro. Like, get out of the game, bro. That's targeting. It's getting out of hand, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's getting out of hand, bro. Look, bro done came out. I had to speed this up so it looked like he was faster and shit. He done got his receiver toe up. Number 0, bro. I rocks with you. Look, he done got up and showed some sportsmanship. I rocks with him. Look, bro done came up and boom! He crashed it. No, he done went over there to the sideline. None of his teammates or coaches even care, bro. They not even cheering him on, bro. He over there maxed out, max tweaking. Matt Hasselback out here acting crazy in the 37U league. He over here tripping, bro. He over here running motherfuckers over and shit. Matt Hasselback, hey, look, he must be known for the boom. He must be known for doing this, bro. That Foe ain't playing. Foe is not playing out there. Look at this. Boom. Man, listen. Shout out to all the 37U players, bro. Y'all.
Doug, I don't ever want you to show me 37U players ever again.
And he keep doing highlights.
Doug.
I might have more 37U updates.
Bruh.
Would you join?
No.
Yo.
I'm just now getting back in shape, bro. I'm not going out there with them.
Yo, Tom.
Bro, no.
Imagine.
No. No.
Just hear me out.
The return team ain't even safe.
Bro, just hear me out. Just listen to the scenario. Imagine you get a phone call. Hey, yo, Tom, you still like wrestling? He'd be like, yeah, I watch it every Monday, Friday, Tuesday when I catch it. I like pay-per-views.
Okay.
And he'd be like, nah, bro, I got this wrestling league. Got this warehouse. I got a real wrestling ring. And it's just the guys.
No.
And it's real wrestling.
No.
But it's just a game.
No.
It's no mercy in real life.
Oh no, hell no. First of all, you had me with wrestling league, but then you was like, it's in the warehouse. Nah, bro.
We got a real wrestling ring.
Last time I seen a gang of people together in the warehouse, it was a pool and bodies was all up. No,
that was an automotive shop.
It's
Not the same. It's not the same.
Still a warehouse.
It's not the same.
No.
Not the same.
No. Who's in this league? Because you still can't trust other nigga on the other side.
It's the homies.
We got a lot of homies, and there's a lot of niggas I wouldn't work with. Look, bruh.
Oh shit!
I ain't got the kind of level of trust that Edge has for Matt. Where I'll just wrestle with anybody, dog. No.
Did you imagine?
No.
Monte was like, "Hey, yo, Tom, you and Juan want to join the 37U WWF?" I gotta be on like the writing staff. I'm not wrestling.
Then you can't be there. Everybody got to get in the ring.
No.
Everybody.
I'm out.
That's the whole thing. Everybody got to get in the ring, bro.
I'm out.
I've already had my wrestling dream. I already hosted a show. Okay. And I got in the ring for it. It wasn't long, but I got in. I'm done. My pipe dream, that's already checked off my box.
37U wrestling is fucking insane.
Only thing left on my bucket list now is to direct a music video.
I rap.
Okay. I got you, bro. We're gonna have backup dancers and everything in it.
Like MC Hammer?
Nah, not that level. Well, you know what?
Too legit to quit.
Paris said she down. I told Paris I got this song. I'm gonna make a music video and I want you to be in it. She's like, cool.
Who's Paris?
Praise. Goodman.
Oh, okay.
Dee's bartender who also dances provocatively.
Oh, okay. Gets the party going?
Definitely.
I feel you.
Little homie. That's the bestie. The other bestie.
37U is fucking crazy.
That's you, bro. I hate you for that.
No, but that's funny though.
I'm just saying, bro.
You wouldn't. Okay.
No.
Would you rec league basketball?
Now a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
A little bit.
Would you join the rec league?
I joined with rec league.
Like if the niggas call was like, "Hey, yo, Tom, we got a spot. We need like a 3-man. Just I don't know if you can play defense, but you can probably shoot the ball a little bit. Ain't nobody really playing defense. Niggas too old to be trying to stop them.
In my road to recovery from my health, getting back to hooping is something I need to do because I do got a nasty ass left hand.
You're not gonna give me that.
I did. What?
Okay, cool. We can go shoot some hoops.
Okay.
We go shoot around.
No, I used to hoop. You
think you beat me in the game 1-on-1?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
You think so?
I know so. Don't get it twisted, bro.
I'm not even a hooper.
Just because I'm part of the 45 up club, don't.
I just asked you, do you think you could beat me in the game?
Part of the 40-40 club. I might pull a quad when we all said and done, but you're not winning, bro. Can't let you win.
Why? I wouldn't expect you to let me win.
Like I grew up in an era where we had hoop shorts on up under jeans. We stayed ready.
That is a disgusting time.
For who? You came from the era where niggas t-shirts was like 12X.
That's nasty.
And you were naturally an X. So y'all was worse. We was just ready, so we ain't got to get ready. You never know when a 21 was gonna pop off after school.
Speaking of old niggas.
Which old nigga we talking about today?
Shannon Sharpe.
I'm not mad at him.
I'm not either.
I'm not mad at him. Now, I don't know if it was on accident, but
I saw the video.
Did you? Nasty.
He wasn't in the video.
I know he wasn't. I mean, he was handling his business.
He looked like he put from the angle I saw, it looked like he turned the shit on
and sat it down. I think what he meant to do was record it for himself.
Now I can see that. I think this was,
but I think he just went through the process of going live. But somebody brought up a very good point. He went live on Instagram, right? Yes. You can't just go live on Instagram.
Gonna stop you and ask you.
No. Have you tried to go live directly from Instagram? No. You got to work your way there, bro. You got to work your way there.
Tried to go live from Instagram.
Matter of fact, I do it right now since we potting. All right. So you got it. Then you got to go down here. Nope, wrong one. See, already fucking up. Where the fuck is it? Where did it? See, this is what we talking about. Ah, here you go. So you got to actually go into this. Then you got to swipe over to go live. Then you got to put your camera the way you want to put your camera. Then you got to hit to go live. And I'm still not right. There we go.
So what you're saying is, I mean, but he was with a woman.
I'm not mad about that.
I think she did it for him.
I think he did it himself. But he didn't disappoint. Michelle was very pleased when it was all said and done. And he got an endorsement deal out of it.
That's why I think he did it on purpose.
That's why I said I can't tell if he did it on purpose or if it was
when I tell you,
if or it was accident. Because I'm telling you, the very next day when everybody was talking about it, literally Facebook like clockwork. Next thing I scroll up, it's this nigga talking. It's a red pill. You gotta get the red pill. Next thing you know, it's an endorsement deal for some other dick pill. Why are there so many goddamn dick pills out here, dog? Dick pills is everywhere.
Yo, it's like niggas just be at the crib and be like, "Hey, yo, hold my beer." You think them niggas gonna make a better dick pill than us? Like, why are we just out here having dick pills?
I just want to know what's going on. I just want to know why. Why is dick like?
Why is it a thing?
Why is it a thing? And why are so many young
taking dick pills?
Yes.
Hey, we looking for something to keep up with these hoes.
Bruh, stop chasing hoes. You don't need dick pills. Like TikTok was safe for a while, but now TikTok got these all natural dick pills.
All natural dick pills is crazy. Dog, what is it? I ain't even gonna say what your ad algorithm is crazy.
No, my ad algorithm is insane because they be promoting everything on TikTok. Bro, TikTok done went from being a nice place to watch older women do random ass dances to make themselves feel important to just like everything is a fucking ad. Everything is an ad now. And it's crazy because it's not even like random commercials popping up. It's the content creators you're following doing the ads. So now you stuck with them. Nah, because that's how the first one I seen.
Well, they gotta make money.
I ain't mad at it. Like, bro, it's just like, I guess this is the deal that the government made to keep TikTok. Cause like, look,
we need to get some ads.
You got to make some money over here somehow. So if you're going to do this, you got to do this. Let's boost your economy.
Hey, we need to start selling dick pills.
No.
Why not?
Cause.
Either look, Tom.
What?
Is two things in this pod game I am starting to understand and notice.
What?
Either you selling dick pills or you endorsing gambling. Some people is doing both.
Bro.
Either you got to get a dick pic deal, pause.
Dick pic deal?
Dick pill.
Right, like, bro, I don't think you can get a deal for dick pics. They unsolicited.
Either you slanging dick pills or you endorsing gambling. You get your underdog, you get the prize picks or the draft. You got it's something.
Look,
we got vices for everybody.
I'll take the gambling, okay? Because I can create this story that I end up getting all this gambling and making these endorsements and picked up a habit. So now I can change my endorsements from endorsing Potawatomi to endorsing some sort of rehab. I can still keep making money.
No, they do that.
I'm just saying that's what you do. No, you got to move the narrative.
I listen to Shannon Sharpe. I actually listen to the podcast. So he advertises the gambling. Then like right after he get done with his shtick, you get the white dude that come behind you like, and if you have a serious gambling problem,
right,
you could die. What I was like,
yeah, responsible. That's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, but no, I do that. I can't do dick bill because first of all, I'm already an old dude. Like by definition, I'm old in this game.
That's why you gotta show him.
But no, I don't need the pill.
You gotta show him you can still get it up.
I don't need the pill. No, I don't have problems. I don't want to add pill. The minute I endorse a dick pill, I knew it. I knew that nigga needed help. Nope, not putting that on my jacket because the dick pill crave can go away, but them bitches still gonna think my dick broke. Nope.
What Tom?
Nope. Nope. Gambling. Gambling's where the money at.
The money's in the dick pills.
For now.
I mean, we can always switch.
No. You didn't. Now I'm a user now. I'm just popping dick pills left and right.
I mean,
I went from the red pill to the blue pill to the black pill to the rub-on to the cream.
Yeah.
No.
Look at the lanes you got.
Look, no.
You can get the holistic hose.
No, I don't want the hose. That's the problem. I
what?
don't want the hose.
Because once they come out with the holistic dick cream, it's out.
It's already out. It's that little black tub of whatever they selling on fucking TikTok.
You stay on TikTok.
Yeah, that's where all my ads go. That's where all the marketing goes for us. That's where all the clips at. Plus, they're the only ones that let me do long play clips. Everybody else want to do like 90 minutes. I can't get the story out in 90 seconds.
So, speaking of marketing.
Yeah, speaking of it.
And
Ads.
For dick pills.
No.
Tom don't want to endorse dick pills.
I'm not endorsing dick pills.
But, so if you want to endorse dick pills,
No.
would you endorse baby oil?
That's a nasty transition.
I mean,
That's a nasty.
dick pills was very nasty.
Nasty transition, bro.
Is this a nasty guy we're about to speak about?
But I'm just saying,
I'm
that's
just-
how you train.
That wasn't, you didn't like that one? You know, we need a button that actually says hi to. Hi to.
It's a nasty. Oh my god. This
Now,
is the summer to fall. This is the Indian summer episode.
now,
So
because
when we do the real fall episode,
Tone recently told me that he now has can we label your young boy an assistant or
he's assistant.
damn.
He's an intern.
Okay, yeah, that's the word.
He's an intern.
So, because you teaching him how to like produce and stuff,
Yeah.
right? Is he gonna do his own podcast or does he want to be more behind the mic?
They actually did their first pilot episode last week. It was rough. You know, we like 400 episodes in.
Hey man, it get rough.
It was rough.
It
It was not rough in the bad sense.
I had to get better.
It was rough in the raw sense, like
Now,
you don't know, you know what you want to do, you enthusiastic about doing what you want to do, but you just gotta find how to make it make sense. But that was a pilot, so I think they just threw a lot of stuff at the wall, see how it played out, and when they come back next week,
right? I'm like, when he come back next week,
week,
probably be a whole nother thing.
it's gonna be.
You're like, wait, what is this? This is different.
Yeah, might be cool.
So, as you are now entering the field of having an assistant or an intern,
right.
If you wanted to say order 10,000 bottles of fucking lube, baby oil, Vaseline, 10,000 of anything, how would you ask your assistant to do that? Like, do you write him a note? Do you leave it in an email? Do you just kind of slide that at the bottom of his daily itinerary? Like, if he got like a task list.
I hope you not.
What do you think a Diddy task list look like?
I hope this is my own personal thing. I hope it is not ordered in that mass quantity right away. I hope you order in accordance to the number of people who RSVP'd and just ran out. So then you ordered more.
You don't think niggas should just have baby oil like on hand?
And I think you just ordered more and you just ordered double this time just to make sure. I just want the overstock. Or now, there was a point in time, there was this wild ass show in black and white called I Love Lucy.
Absolutely.
Okay. But there was a brief moment in time where the show went in color and they tried to do a spinoff of it. And in this spinoff, she went and got a job at a hardware store. Okay.
I don't remember any of this.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. I only remember it because Granddad kept watching whatever the oldies channel was, and he would bogart the TV as a kid. It was my turn. Turn the TV on. And I'm forced to either stay in the room and watch whatever the fuck he turned on, or go in the room and cry myself to sleep. Look, I'm only 6. I ain't got no choice here.
Crying myself to sleep is crazy. You definitely did that.
You did. You had no choice. So
crying until you're tired is crazy as fuck. That's a mental issue. Why didn't nobody check on us?
Because we knew that it was bullshit.
Okay,
It was bullshit. So
What does I Love Lucy have to do with Diddy and Baby Oil?
So
Couldn't make the connection.
So he was teaching her how to do inventory because even though this is a progressive show, it was still in the 50s when women wasn't supposed to be doing shit but sitting at home looking pretty. So let's be realistic here. So he taught her how to do inventory. And she was supposed to be ordering 3 lawnmowers.
Okay, 3.
So she hit the button, and instead of hitting it just once, she hit it 5 times. So she ordered 33,333 lawnmowers.
How the fuck do you get 33,300 lawnmowers hitting this button 5 times?
Look, bruh, the whole point about Lucy was she wasn't supposed to have this damn job to begin with.
That's a fact.
Because she was an idiot. Okay.
Damn.
But my thought when I heard that 1,000 was 1,000 or 100,000.
I don't know.
It was that. Either way it goes, I felt like somebody.
One too many.
I just felt like somebody hit the 0 button too much, and that order still came through, and he's just stuck with all this baby oil. But it's also Diddy, and everybody always talked about these infamous parties. So maybe he just did not want to be without the lotion.
I feel
like show me a porn that you've watched
that didn't have oil.
I
feel like this is like complimentary.
He just gave
party
favors with a bottle of baby oil.
If you went to a Diddy party,
no,
what is in the party favor bag? Like, what do you think he gives you? You think he gives you like some of that furry handcuffs, some sex tape?
That's nasty.
Maybe like a few like the little mini Ciroc shots.
Okay, he gives you little Cirocs. If we gonna say that these baby oils is for that, it's definitely baby oil. 3 condoms.
Is that just because it's like a 3-pack?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's funny, so there's like 1 of each size.
He's nasty work.
Okay. So there's 3 condoms. It's Diddy. So somebody's CD in there. Apologize. Somebody's USB stick is in there.
Yo, him of what?
Surprise.
Is this a random USB stick?
It's a random USB stick.
Yo, Diddy giving his sex tape out at the party is crazy.
It's a random USB stick, bro. We don't know what's on there. It could be music, could be porn, it could be your contract. I don't know.
He going to jail. You think he's gonna get some real jail time?
Bro, did you see them charges? Yes.
I mean, but like
some of them charges is bullshit. And you know what? I'm glad we here because TikTok is a very dangerous. Not TikTok. I apologize.
I was gonna say I can show you some dangerous rabbit holes.
Twitter is a very dangerous place to go. Okay, you can't open up your x.com without having to worry about what's going to be there, whether you follow that person or not. This shit can just show up. But I do still have some regular people that I follow on Twitter that still is very active on Twitter, and one of them is Nitty Scott. Okay. You know, I've always been following. You know, I've been down with since Boombox Family. So apparently Boosie must have tweeted something along the lines of the fact that he's being charged for flying somebody out, showing them a good time, engaging in sexual activities, and giving them money because he's being charged for sex trafficking. That he said that this is just a ploy to start taking down people in the music industry. Because who, as a rapper, hasn't flown somebody out for a good time and probably put a little money in their pocket to enjoy themselves while they over here working?
You know what? I hate to say it. I hate to say this. He might got a point.
They does not have a point. I can understand what will happen when he's found guilty and how this can be used, but it can only be used maliciously if felonious women do that. So pick and choose who you fly out, my nigga. Don't just be flying random bitches you met in Salt Lake City and you ain't got to worry about this.
That's true. You do have to pick and choose, but you got to pick and choose who you do with what you do with anybody.
Right.
But what he's saying is, it's just like when they started, I don't know if this is still a thing, but when everybody made that big deal about using rap lyrics in court.
Okay.
This is art. This is all subjective. But none of this tells you that is true. It's just me rapping.
Not until Vaughn hit the scene.
We still don't know if any of this is true, though.
The FBI have proven it is true. You have to remember, Vaughn already had a case going on him to begin with. So before Vaughn started,
but that's not what I'm saying.
No. I'm proving your point though. And before Vaughn started becoming a rapper, he was already talking subliminally about the things that he were doing. And of course, if you wasn't around Vaughn or around that area, you wouldn't have catch the subtweets. But when the Fed started realizing, yo, we checking this body, and this body, but on the same day, at the same time, Vaughn started tweeting this, and then he said this, and then this was going on over here, that now these bodies are starting to make sense. And then you become a rapper, and then you validate the suspicions by saying it in your rap. So you are confessing. Then you add TK.
But that is different as to oppose of, let's say I don't have a Twitter account. I don't have no social media. I'm just rapping.
Right.
And I may rap about a motherfucker dying, or I may say I shot you. Now I'm in court. You can't link me to nothing. This is all still art.
But here's the thing. When they were able to actually have a moment where they could link it, they could make it work, they could make it true.
But that's not everybody's case.
It's not everybody's case, but that doesn't mean that we can't now look into it, because over here it did work. It did match up. It did make sense. So now let's look at all of these lyrics, because me and you, as people who listen to hip hop music on a regular basis, in your case, you make it, and I dabble in it every once in a while. We know for a fact we're just doing the artistry. But to those who are just consuming it for the very first time, they're going to look at the lyrics as if we're speaking facts, not fiction. They don't understand that 97% of rap is fucking fiction.
And I feel like that's what he's saying.
But when you get the 3% that's telling the truth,
and I feel
now
like
it makes them have to look at everything. It's like when
that's what he's saying with this Diddy shit. If you can put this on me and everybody does it, we're gonna start looking at this shit differently.
But that means that you have to be more careful with who you bring. If at the end of the day,
no matter who you do it with, if a one bad situation can fuck you up,
then be careful and choose how you live better.
How do you know who you choosing?
First of all, if you know,
you can only vet a person so much.
I give you an example. Your boy Future. Your boy Future was notorious for flying chicks out for no reason whatsoever. And if they wasn't dropping the draws, he either left her where they was or he sent her back home. Am I not right?
Right.
So had he not did his homework a little bit more, not fed some falsified information to the girl talking about we're gonna work on your music, we're gonna get you in the studio, whatever the story may have been that got her out there, had you not fed her this falsified information, then she wouldn't have been there. Now, let's just say for the ones who you do feed the falsified information to, and then they actually bust down. You put a little change in their pockets, you send them on their way, you never communicate with them, you never give them what you plan to offer them. What did you just do? You flew her out for sex. I hate to admit that to you, but by definition, that's sex trafficking, my guy. So if she feels slighted, she has more than enough reason to be able to go and say,
that's in my
so
opinion,
choose better.
But in my opinion, that's his point. It don't matter who you choose. If I fly you out here, right?
So
now I'm just saying, I'll fly you out here on a Friday. We spend all day Saturday together. I'm buying you whatever you want. I'm taking you to the mall. We're doing this, we're doing that. I fuck you. I fly you back home. You got an extra $5,000 in your purse. Nothing was wrong. We were consenting adults. You knew the game when you came out here. But if you sitting on that plane and you knew you agreed to all of this, but you feeling the kind of way,
I got 3 letters for you.
That's all it takes is for you to feel, for you to have a feeling.
I got 3
and then all of them facts go out the window because you felt the way.
I got 3 letters for you.
What is those 3 letters?
It starts with an N, it puts a D in the middle, and it ends with an A.
And niggas still going to jail, bro.
That's all you got to do. If you feel like that you want to have a good time with this person and you flying them out and you had the conversation, if you didn't have the conversation, that's another thing. Niggas don't have the conversation. Niggas just assume that if I fly you out, I show you a good time, we're going to cap this weekend off with my dick in your mouth.
Tom, what dope dealer nigga from Oregon gonna have a bitch sign an NDA.
A dope dealing nigga from Oregon ain't finna fly some bitch out to begin with.
He might.
He a dope dealing nigga from Oregon. He already got all the Oregon hoes automatically on him. He don't need bitches from California.
But he might want to fuck some bitches from Cali. I'm just saying.
Then he goes to Cali.
I'm just saying.
Then he goes to
but
Cali.
You might want to flex. I fly a little bitch out. You know, niggas.
Then he wants to go to Cali. And 9 times out of 10, if a bitch is willing to fly to Oregon for a dope dealing nigga in Oregon,
got that bad.
She not gonna be the one who's gonna hit you with sex.
Look, all I'm saying is you gotta watch what they putting in these motherfucking charges, because then they finna just start booking regular niggas.
Then regular niggas need to make better life choices.
Not for me flying a bitch somewhere.
Look, bruh.
Is it sex trafficking if I take her home?
Did you let the homies know that she was coming?
Why are the homies at my house?
Because you a dope little nigga from Oregon. Everybody wants to kick it with you. You the man around town. You the man in these streets. They call you residue. You leave blow on these beats.
Not if I'm with the bitches, man. They can't come.
I'm just saying.
They can't come.
Maybe that's what was going on at Diddy's crib.
So, speaking of niggas who sell dope.
Y'all niggas move that dope now. Move that dope.
My man.
The man sell dope?
He out here. He got another video for us. Light-skinned brother with the black guy in the background.
Oh, my God.
You ever heard of PeeWee Longway?
No.
Never?
No.
Let me introduce you to him.
What's the name on that video? See, it's labeled different over here. That's the nigga with the white shirt.
Yeah, nigga with the white shirt.
I can't see 7145. That's you right here.
Last Saturday, we have PeeWee Longway. Why is that? Well, Feds just seized over $250 million worth of drugs.
Shit.
$250 million. Talk about vociferous activity. PeeWee, you was wildin', son. 155 firearms. Who was you fighting? Who was the enemy? 496 pounds of meth. My boy could have killed the entire city. 57 kilos of cocaine. The streets, they obviously needed you and you needed them. 7.1 kilos of fentanyl. Fentanyl? Yeah, that could kill our entire state. 55,000 pounds of marijuana. Oh my, hey, you was getting down to business. You talking about standing on iniquitous business? My boy was running a damn drug empire. Escobar would be jealous. 1.3 kilos of heroin. 5 pounds of GHB. I don't even know what that drug is. And then 755 grams of mushrooms. We getting trippy, that's for sure. God damn, PeeWee. You was not lying in none of your raps. No cap in his rap. My boy was serving, I mean, the government was probably involved in this. 496 pounds of meth? 55,000 pounds of marijuana? My boy had more than $250 million in marijuana alone.
And that's all you grow. You can
more than the dispensaries got. That's more than the whole grow. My God, PeeWee. I can't wait for this documentary.
The documentary.
Bro, my man is a real life entrepreneur.
That's not an entrepreneur, bro. That's not an entrepreneur.
The fuck it ain't.
That's not an entrepreneur.
Tom, he had almost 500 pounds of meth.
Bro,
he was fucking the game up.
Don't you gotta make meth?
Yes, with a hazmat suit on and a Gatorade bottle and like some D batteries or some shit.
Stop watching Breaking Bad.
And I just found out that like we can't sell you.
Stop watching Breaking Bad.
What is that shit with steel?
Yeah,
we can't sell it to you on like the sales floor. You got to buy that shit from behind a service counter.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why is that?
Because that's what they use to
make meth.
That's how they use them, bro. The thing is, the Jack Bauerine of like drugs,
MacGyver.
Like they just out here, the most randomest shit.
Why is that not a thing?
What?
That should be a movie.
What?
MacGyver in a meth lab.
No.
Cracking.
No.
MacGyver had a street on lock.
No. You want to know why? Because meth heads will go out there and actually do it.
Man, MacGyver show you how to cook.
You see, you want to know why MacGyver worked? Because he was in non-human, realistic situations, breaking themselves out with paper clips and styrofoam cups.
MacGyver show
but you go out here with these meth heads and you MacGyver up some meth shit, they gonna do it.
MacGyver will show you how to cook a brick on a campfire.
Juan, stop trying to blow up the neighborhood.
I'm just saying, MacGyver's cracking.
I live on the south side. Don't have the south side blow it up.
I just want to know
why. You want your nieces in danger because you create a MacGyver meth show and my neighbors happen to be watching it? Because meth heads are everywhere.
Why are your neighbors meth heads?
I don't know, but every fucking speedway at a brief moment in time looked like only meth worked there.
That's true. Meth be making it look like people eating their face.
It was a brief moment in time. Recently, the quality of employees at Speedway in my neighborhood has increased drastically. But there was a brief moment in time where it only looked like the emo kids and the meth heads worked there.
Yeah, I get you a quick trip over there.
Nah, I'm cool with my Speedway. I got tons of points, bro. I'm good.
Quick trip.
I'm good. It's like 5 Speedways around me, dog.
Quick trip got
All of them look like
Quick
meth
Trip
works
got
there.
bomb-ass chicken tenders.
I'm not disagreeing with you,
Because you shouldn't disagree.
but I got also every damn restaurant around me, so I don't think I need Quick Trip chicken tenders. Especially when we just got what's the new spot? Raising Cane's down the street from me now.
Yeah.
Don't eat it.
Nah,
Yeah.
I mean, but you probably like mayonnaise, and so you will probably enjoy the Raisin
Fun
Cane's
fact.
sauce.
Since I've been on my health kick, I really don't care for fast food like that no more.
What the fuck do you eat?
Fruits and vegetables right now, bruh.
Sound like a lie.
For real. I had a burger today, though. I was craving a fucking burger. I ain't gonna lie like that, though. And not just no ordinary burger, too. I'm talking one of the messy motherfuckers.
Yeah, the Five Guys. Pause.
Messier than that, dog.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the kind where the grease is still on it. The cheese is greasy. You know what I'm talking about, too, bro. The kind that you could only make at home. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, those kind you could only make at home.
Oh, so I forgot to get this. So not only was Shannon Sharpe on Instagram Live fucking and grunting, he also won a lawsuit.
What lawsuit?
Brett Favre was trying to sue him for defamation of character.
He did that shit, though.
That's what I was saying. Like, how you gonna sue somebody because he said you did that shit?
But he did that shit, though.
Right, like you was robbing. Mississippi poor as fuck.
Mississippi is the poorest state in ever. And you and Ted DiBiase Jr. swindled them. We ain't gonna forget Ted was a part of that.
How did Ted linking up with Brett Favre on some swindling shit is nasty?
He lived the dream.
What dream? To bankrupt your home state?
The $1 million man.
If he just continued to wrestle.
I mean, he is from Mississippi, ain't he?
Yes.
And Brett is too, right?
I'm not sure on that.
I think he talks like he is.
That's because Goldberg kicked that nigga in the skull, rattled this shit.
I was talking about Brett.
Bret Hart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, when did Goldberg kick him? Not Bret Hart, Brett Favre.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Bret Hart.
No.
Yeah, Brett Favre is definitely from Mississippi.
That's what I thought. So yeah, they both just basically screwed.
They was robbing the state of Mississippi,
right,
to build a facility for the college in Mississippi that Brett Favre's daughter plays volleyball for. Like, nigga, you stealing from me to build a volleyball facility? Fuck Brett Favre.
I've seen worse.
You saw 37U football. That's what you saw.
I've seen a whole town get swindled out of money just for the person who swindled them to build a pond so there can be ducks in the neighborhood.
So the people that's eating the dogs can come and kill the ducks? They're eating the dogs.
Watch that show with Roy.
They're eating the dogs.
Junior, I'm telling you.
I saw a clip
watch
from
it.
Breakfast Club. I was gonna send it.
I had a whole audio. I had a beat that had that in there, dog.
When Charlamagne was talking about the mayor nigga that was like the Haitian niggers are killing the geese.
Hey,
I was like, dog.
Okay. Did you watch any of the debate? I didn't expect you to. I was just asking just in case.
I wanted to,
so you can catch it. Was that the whole thing was laughable, my guy, bruh. Whatever they asked, dog, something about like immigrants, right? So they asked Kamala first, somewhere in the conversation, Kamala was like, y'all gonna listen to him? He don't even have people that come to his rally. You don't believe me? You go to his rally and watch how everybody leaves early. Bro, after she said that, his whole mentality shut down. Like he couldn't think straight for shit. She fucked him up. So,
black woman shit.
So then, exactly. Just hit him where it hurts.
Damn, bitch, you had to tell niggas that don't nobody be
yeah, my rally, and that's how his behavior was afterward.
Fuck wrong with you?
So when they asked him that question, bro, he was confused. He was befuddled. He didn't know what to say. So he started. He said that. He said that. So when you can look at Kamala and you can, she laughed like this nigga. Like she literally gave him the what this nigga. So then she goes to do her part, and it was like, and then you got, and she plain as day was getting ready to say this motherfucker here. She was about to say this motherfucker. I did
see a clip and somebody asked Kamala what was her favorite swear word.
Yeah, that's where it came.
She was like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then that clip played, and it was like,
this. She get to catch herself. And somebody said, if she would have said this motherfucker,
she'd have my vote.
That's what we say. She would have won by the landslide.
Have my vote. Woo! President, a black woman in here talking that shit. This motherfucker.
That's how you know the country's safe. Country safe. If you sitting here at UN meetings talking to Korea and you talk about I'll slap you into next week, I'm gonna believe you. Cause show me a black mama that didn't do it.
Who is Eric Huffty?
I don't even know.
Cause like since we on the political side,
it ain't JD Vance is what's his name, and Tim Weiss is hers.
I be trying to watch YouTube.
How can you not watch YouTube? YouTube is great.
I know I watch YouTube. Like I follow my content creators and I watch YouTube, but I hate the political season
because everything.
Because then we get the and it's like if it was just like a 10 to 15 second ad where I can skip it, I don't have to watch the whole thing.
Can't skip
cool. Those. But then they give me these 2 to 3 minute ads. Eric Huffty thinks that you need to be married to raise a family because single black moms can't do it. And then the end of the commercial be like, who is this guy? And I was like,
bruh,
right, who the fuck is dude? Like, what is he talking about?
I have said so many times, campaign season ain't about what they can do. It's about how bad they can make you look. Because I swear to God, they be making Tammy Baldwin look like she just the worst person in the world.
They hate. This is the one about Kamala. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but they play this one a lot. On mine. Is a dude who be like, I used to be down with Kamala Harris.
Oh, my God. Son getting cute.
That ain't funny.
I'm not laughing at his son getting killed. No, that's sad. But it's the way they be making it sound like some random immigrant killed your son and he got off and you now hate her. You didn't go, if you go back and you look into that story a little bit more, his son was dealing with local gangs.
What the fuck, man?
Right.
Well, you hanging out with the gang members, you expect gang members to be gang members.
His son was involved in local gangs. But it's just, because here's the crazy part. Black folks be like, Kamala was too rough. She was just locking niggas up for no reason. And then this commercial that keep coming on that's saying, Kamala just be letting anybody go. Make up your mind, fam. What is she doing?
Yeah, because I'm like, on one hand, she was too rough on you niggas. On the other hand, she was like, hey, you Mexicans cool.
You got to go. Like, nah, bruh.
Y'all get out.
Y'all be putting stuff on her jacket that's not even on her jacket. And then y'all tend to forget what the social climate was. Like, this was during the 80s, my guy. California was wild.
Tammy Baldwin is also in a Ponzi scheme with some other white bitch.
And California?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Dog, they be putting so much dirt on Tammy Baldwin jacket. Yeah. Is she here?
She's for us.
Oh, man, y'all can't do Tammy Baldwin like that.
But it's the people that running against her here that's doing it, though. So it's not like niggas out in California making her look bad. No, it's people in Wisconsin.
Who is this?
I don't know.
Next time I see that ad, I'm paying attention. So who is this white bitch in California?
She
control everything out there.
Fun fact.
She the plug.
These commercials don't always be sponsored by the people who they run against. Random folks can just go buy airtime and make these commercials on behalf.
You're not even running. Like, you're not even political.
Like,
you work at the post office.
Like, I cannot like Cavalier, right? Cool brother, met him before, dope ass dude. I can just go out here and just randomly like, hey, I got $6,000 I can waste. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some airtime and talk shit about whoever his opponent is. I'm gonna go do the work. I'm gonna go do the dirt. As long as he doesn't say this was endorsed by Cavalier, it's safe. He can easily be like, I don't know what they're talking about. It ain't me.
Nah, don't do that for him, bro.
I wouldn't do that to him. My boy's cool. He gonna win on his own. He gonna watch on his own.
Wrestling show.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He be at
the wrestling
He got my vote off that alone.
Speaking of
popping up at Raw.
Shows, what would you say the sports equivalent to WrestleMania would be?
Hands down, it is. Well, WrestleMania itself would be Super Bowl.
So,
WrestleFest would be like the Olympics Games.
When was WrestleFest?
WrestleFest is like every year in like April.
Who fuck we at that?
That's the Japan shit.
Oh, okay.
That's where all the companies in Japan come together.
Oh, okay.
And they have this one big, huge Wrestle Kingdom. My bad.
Okay, that's
Kingdom.
Olympics time.
That's Olympics.
But so speaking of,
we going to
Super
Vegas?
Bowl, huh?
We going to Vegas
for WrestleMania?
Yeah, you.
I'd be interested in that.
All right, we'll talk.
We'll talk about that
because I need a do-over.
So this year, or next year, Super Bowl 2025 will be in New Orleans, Louisiana. Now, although I am a sports fan and
Louisiana,
I will watch the game. Most of casual viewers are here for the halftime show. Now,
it depends. If the Eagles go, fuck that halftime show.
Well, the way they playing, I don't know.
Nigga, they won the first game in Brazil in great fashion, have you mind? Because they beat the Packers. I'm happy there. Clap that up real quick.
I'm not gonna hate on y'all won it, man.
But
I won't say it was in great fashion. Like we was like a touchdown away from like it either being a tie game or us taking the lead. Like y'all didn't dominate.
We was outside the country and we got the W. To me, that's great fashion.
I fuck with it.
Okay, we get to go to Carnival for free. But we only lost to the Falcons by 1 point, so I feel like the Falcons earned that win more so than we lost.
True.
That's how I look at that.
I mean, but again, it'd be more than just like the score and like the game. Like if you sit there and you watch the game, you like although this is a close game, we as a team we are not playing
right. Well, you have to say
football.
Like, okay, my defensive line ain't doing shit today, so this.
And these first two games is a little questionable.
It's always
does, and then you got to get it right.
Like y'all got the second win for y'all, didn't you?
We get the second win, but
who y'all play?
We played the Colts.
Oh, okay. Who y'all got next?
I don't know. I have to look at the Packers.
Well, I only play attention to the Packers when they play the Bears.
We're gonna beat the shit out the Bears. Everybody doing all this hype on the Bears.
I
Bears looking like trash.
That's the only time I care because I be beefing with my Chicago family.
Are you excited for the Super Bowl halftime show? I figure you. I fancy you as a Kendrick Lamar fan slightly more than me, just because I know the type of music that you are into.
I'm into everything, bro.
But I'm saying, like, I know you dig introspective rap.
I'll pull up bumping Spice Girls if I'm in the mood for it. I don't give a fuck.
Spice Girls is tight.
They are, but I'm talking the sad, sappy songs, bro. Like two becomes one and shit like that.
Just tell me what I want, what I really, really want.
It's more than that.
Then I'm out.
It's more to them.
That's
all
I got for you on the Spice.
They got a nice deep bag.
I'm pretty sure they do. I'm not gonna find
bangers.
I'm not gonna find out.
I'm saying that they need once we get back to video games where you can put your own music on it. The British invasion is gonna be nasty.
That's right.
Nasty. But
halftime Super Bowl.
Honestly, bro, I probably don't care about this year. And I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not why everybody else thinks so. Okay? It's not. I could care. Yes, everybody who loves Wayne because your generation grew up with Wayne, literally.
I could have cared less if that nigga would have got the halftime show.
But there definitely would have been other New Orleans people you could have put. It did not have to be a rapper. There's other genres of music you could have chose.
We not having a second line jazz band at the Super Bowl.
Hey, don't hate it till you hear it.
Now, if they come out and they do like back that ass up on the flutes.
Nah, if you get LSU's band,
right,
and LSU band has to play back that ass up
on the flutes.
Nigga, no flutes. Save the flutes for Atlanta.
No flutes.
Save the flutes for Atlanta.
No, fuck Andre 3000.
No, you got to. It's New Orleans. You got to have the big brass band. You got to have the. You got to have the je ne sais quoi of it and whatnot. You got to have a Creole bitch out there doing some
Je ne
things.
sais quoi.
Je ne sais
You
quoi.
wanna put roots, so you want to put roots on the audience.
Put roots on whoever's fucking teams is, as long as it ain't the Eagles. I don't care. Fuck. You know what would make this dope? This would be a dope year. And I always say this every time the Super Bowl comes around. If the Saints actually made it to the Super Bowl, it would feel special because it's in New Orleans.
They got one.
I'm saying, but while they're in New Orleans,
we just had that.
I just said it would make it extra special. I'm saying.
Well, I feel what you're saying.
Right.
But in the context of what you're saying, we just had a Super Bowl where the Super Bowl was the home team.
I get you.
Played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Why? Because it was Tom Brady.
Yes, that's definitely because it was.
He the GOAT though.
Yeah, but
now that's one sports take that I will never argue nobody on.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who you bring to the table.
He got a couple asterisks on his rings.
You could bring your Joe Montanas. You could bring your Bart Starr. I don't give a fuck what nigga you bring from what era. Ain't nobody fucking with Tom Brady. That motherfucker is goated.
Not disagreeing with you.
He got 2 handful of Super Bowl rings on bitch ass.
A couple
niggas.
of them got some asterisks on it.
I'm not saying it don't matter how you do it.
Deflate Gate's still up in the air.
Hey, look.
I just said it's still up in the air.
Jordan played a game 7 drunk in a motherfucker.
That's on him. That's different.
But I'm just saying
that wasn't a disadvantage. Actually, with you being drunk and playing sports, you're gonna sweat that liquor out. You're gonna sweat that out.
He spotted Utah a whole fucking. Hey, look, this is a 50 ball because I'm sick of the motherfucker.
I'm just saying, but that's different.
Y'all gotta beat me.
That's
I'm
different.
sick as hell. Y'all can't beat me. I'm sick.
But getting back to the original question at hand, I'm interested to see what he does.
Me too.
Because he's a showman at the end of the day. But his claim to fame is a song calling somebody a pedophile.
Right now, that is his claim.
Yeah, his claim to fame, which is probably why he got the vote.
I don't know if he's gonna get that off though.
That's why I said this. I'm interested to see because he shouldn't, but I bet you he'll find a way. I bet you there's gonna be a remix to the song somewhere in there. There's got to be some dancing. There's gonna be some low riding. Something going on.
I feel like if he do rap a verse, he only gonna be able to get the third verse off.
That's probably all he need.
And not even. I feel like you can't even get the whole third verse off. You
Once
got
upon a time, nigga, we was in chains.
Right
there, gonna shut it down.
Get the history bars off.
He can't get the history bars off.
Why not?
Nigga, this is white people watching.
But that's all the more reason because Kendrick black as fuck.
The minute he say that, oh my God, I'm so uncomfortable.
But is Kendrick Lamar though? You know he's gonna preach that pro-black shit.
Nigga, you better just make a whole remix at that point.
I feel like
make a remix. Keep the beat, because that's really why everybody loves it. Keep the beat. Keep the Not Like Us, but you can create a whole new version of the song specifically for the Super Bowl that doesn't target Drake, and people can still get their shit off.
I feel like white people will be way more comfortable with hearing the slavery bars
than the pedophile bars
versus him yelling pedophile on the Super Bowl stage.
He technically doesn't yell pedophile. He subliminally points out that Connor's a pedophile.
He says it.
Which part of the song?
Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. That's in the first verse.
That is. He get away with that.
No, you cannot get away with calling Drake certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
He could say certified lover boy, fan of the X-Files. Keep it moving.
Fan of the X-Files.
Look, bro. I'm just thinking about. I just got done watching. I just got done watching Agatha. So if you watch the first episode, you'll understand why. But
he's not getting that off.
I'm just. He got to remix it.
But
it's due for a remix now anyway. Everybody been wanting to jump on that beat anyway. Tell the truth. You would jump if it was not the song it was, and you heard that beat. Would you jump on that beat?
I probably rap on it.
See, so just go ahead and get all your California friends, and everybody just boom. That's how you close it out because they're gonna want to hear that.
I am interested just to see what his set list gonna look like because that was the big argument when everybody was like oh well, why is it not Wayne? Why is it not Wayne? And I'm a Wayne fan. I'm like, what the fuck would Wayne rap?
Wayne doesn't remember half the stuff that Wayne writes though.
It's not even about that. Like we understand.
If it was Wayne, I'm gonna be honest with you. If it was Wayne, this would have been a great time to kind of do a Hot Boy reunion.
What? Hell no.
I said kind of.
Nah.
Kind of.
You motherfuckers didn't work hard.
Kind of.
Fuck that shit.
First of all, Turk was locked down a long time. So what kind of work could he do? Hear me out, because this is why a Hot Boy reunion would be justified. Okay. Technically, BG is what got the Hot Boys through the door to begin with, because BG was hot in the beginning. He was the rapper that everybody was listening to. So he's your originator. Juvie carried the Hot Boy during the height of their career. Okay. Wayne picked up the ball and ran with it afterwards. Turk just happened to be in jail. So technically, all three of them deserves recognition. If you got this opportunity to
the fuck,
you can get away with it. All three of them three definitely deserve.
You don't get no recognition.
Yes, stop being selfish.
No. What the fuck?
We talking about a man who did we not just talk about what Wayne did at WrestleMania? Hold on, let me get there. So a moment like that could easily be avoided by just, hey, drop that back that ass up beat real quick while I get my mind together. That way Juvie can do his stuff. He just got done doing a Tiny Desk. His was one of the most watched Tiny Desks.
Juvenile, cool. He can come if I'm gonna share with anybody.
BG gotta do bling bling.
Fuck him.
We can't do bling bling.
No.
Why can't we do bling bling?
Why do I got? First of all, let me break this down for you as a Wayne aficionado.
We can't do bling bling.
Nigga,
we can't do bling bling.
I don't know where you motherfuckers was, but for a good stretch of almost 10 years, I was the hottest nigga out here. I could not miss. I could not do no wrong. Where was you niggas over these 10 years that I was out here scorching the game?
Wasn't BG in trouble?
Y'all didn't reach out and try to do no songs? Before BG got in trouble and went to jail.
Juvie had beef with Baby.
What that got to do with Wayne?
Baby probably blocking. Anything Wayne had to do, Baby had his hands on it.
That's between y'all. As far as this rap shit and this music shit and this being relevant, and I give my flowers due the Super Bowl, now I gotta share it with some niggas.
So you telling me, okay, so you telling me.
Y'all left me.
You telling me and you got beef, and we boys, and we got beef, right?
Okay.
But Noah out here doing this thing. And you control Noah's contract, and you control who Noah works with, and you control everything music-wise for Noah. But because I ain't got beef with Noah, I'm still supposed to reach out to Noah and say, hey, Noah, come hop on this track with me. Even though the minute you find out he hop on this track with me, you either gonna block it or you gonna snatch as much from it as possible. So to not stress myself, I'm just gonna, like, you know what, dog? He over here on bullshit.
Y'all better not
come see me when you can come see me.
Y'all better not make a good song.
See, you see that bullshit.
You make a good song. I'm definitely not clearing it.
Hater.
I mean, you can still have it.
Hater.
On mixtapes, but you ain't gonna make no money.
Stop being that hater, bro.
I'm just telling you what happened.
Stop being that person.
But again, like I was saying, I'm very interested to see what Kendrick Lamar.
I want to see what it's gonna be.
Like, just because that was my, like, when people was having a debate and they was like, well, what would Wayne rap? And I was like, you know, when you think about it,
what would he rap?
I don't know. Cause like,
what is his most recent hits? If I pull up Spotify, what am I getting?
Wayne don't got no recent shit. Wayne would have to do like a nostalgic tribute.
Right, and that's why another reason why I would wonder why should it have been Wayne?
I mean, if I was to put, because it's hard. Like, Wayne does have hits, but then when you think about like what transcends to white people, even though I know a lot of white people that love Lil Wayne, a lot
of Wayne wouldn't transition.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, so off the top of my head,
I feel like he could do Lollipop.
Hold on, I'm running down. Off the top of my head, songs that I think white folks would know and could probably get away with a 5-song set piece. Go DJ, A Millie, Lollipop, Uproar, because there's so many TikTok dances to Uproar.
Facts.
You can bring out T-Pain. Get money. Is that Get Money?
Yeah, got money.
Got money? Yeah.
Yeah.
Get away with that.
I mean, because And that's cool.
I feel like that's a good white set.
And I feel like he could get in his bag and pull out the guitar when he do Lollipop. Because Wayne knows how to play the guitar a little bit.
Yeah, he got a whole rock album.
Right. So you get.
What if Dog got up there and all he did was the songs from his rock album?
I don't know how many people would know it.
Ground Zero.
He got to bring out Eminem. Now. White people go crazy for Eminem.
Would they?
I don't know.
Would he come?
Maybe. Lil Wayne call. All I know is I just don't feel like the Super Bowl finna let Kendrick Lamar call Drake a pedophile on stage. But if you get that shit off,
bro, you know what? Technically, Wayne could still show up because they could do Mona Lisa.
Wayne not fucking with Kendrick.
You don't know. You ain't got beef with him. He's not the one who selected. Kendrick didn't be like.
I don't think Wayne has a beef with Kendrick Lamar, but Wayne and Drake have a bond. So we may not have a problem, but you as a person understand where I stand.
I get that he has to turn it down.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So
just like how J. Cole has to walk away from everything.
Right. Like it's not that he don't fuck with Dog. It's just like, because of my loyalty, it's a lot of shit we can't
do. Like Nicki went to war for Dog. I mean, she made it worse, but
right, like you think you getting Super Bowl next year. They're not even thinking about your ass now.
Like, no, excuse me, ma'am. Do not talk about pedophile allegations when you have a baby by one.
And then
you be quiet.
He apologized.
Who, Kendrick?
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Huh?
For what? What did he need to apologize for?
For counting the money before he had it.
Oh, he thought he had it.
He thought he had it in a bag.
You're not wrong.
I mean, I didn't mind it, but it'd have been nice for him to say
like
congratulations to Kendrick.
Like any cocky nigga. Like if some odd reason we got a major event here in Milwaukee that required a halftime show, I would think a local person would think that they was gonna get it.
That's true.
So I'm not mad.
That's true. Maybe we can get Scales to book it.
Too soon.
Too soon?
Too soon.
Like how soon is too soon?
What are you looking at? Oh.
Nothing.
Oh, you looked that way.
I did, but because I thought it was somebody walking, but then it was just a family.
Oh, I'm saying, bro, my back is to the door. Don't play like that.
I wouldn't let you go out like that.
I don't know, bro. It may be too late for me to be able to react.
I'm just saying, but I mean, I wouldn't let you go out like that.
If Drake had the halftime show, what 5 songs would you think he should do?
Drake could just get in his dance pop bag.
I don't want that.
He could do so many pop songs.
I don't want that though.
You want rap? You're not gonna get rapper.
I don't want all rap, but give me a little.
Drake gonna do shit like Hotline Bling.
Bro, do not do fucking Hotline. Do not do Hotline Bling at.
Hotline Bling is cold though.
That's one of his. That is one of his most fuckery fuck songs ever, bro.
It's a song about not letting go.
Exactly.
Because you used to call me on my cell phone.
And then he did Marvin's Room, where he harassing a bitch late at night because he drunk.
Are you drunk right now? No. What if Kendrick Lamar did Buried Alive?
Hey, whatever helps him sleep at night. I mean, he could do God's Plan.
So you want God's Plan?
The video is why it's acceptable.
All he did was give away the budget to do the video.
That's what made it acceptable.
Speaking of God's Plan, you gonna roll that beautiful bean footage?
What? Which one is it? The second to last.
It's a few videos we're gonna get through.
This one.
2 will begin filming in early 2025. There's a sequel to Jesus. What part of the Bible did I miss? What's going on? And it's the same brother coming back. I don't know if y'all watched Passion of Christ 1, but I was like, oh, you decided to put yourself through that again? I remember all the nefarious things that was happening during the filming of this movie. The star literally got struck by lightning while filming the crucifixion. If that is not a direct sign from God, I don't know what is. They said he was unharmed, but then in 2023, he revealed he was taken to the hospital and died for a few minutes. You talked to God for them few minutes? I hope he was like, hey, bro, stop playing around. You think I got crucified for no reason so you can role play? Are you insane? But regardless, all this happened, and you said, yeah, run it back. I'm trying to do that shit again. Huh? But like, what's the storyline though? Because in the first one, you already resurrected. So is this like your 40 days after? And is it just called Passion of the Christ 2, or is it like Return of Jesus? Or is it like Jesus bounces back? I'm just so confused of what the goal is. And then is this a rewrite or a sequel that you guys are now inventing? Because I mean, I don't know. Maybe I didn't read the Bible correctly, but it's only 40 days. And he's just popping up saying, yeah, I returned from the dead. What's up? What's good? What's happening? And then he ascends to heaven. Is that what we're covering? I don't know, Jim. Why? You're like, you know what? Let's put Jim through this shit one more time.
Bruh.
What are we covering?
It can't be called Passions of Christ too, though.
Like, can we just take a different chapter out of the Bible? And tell
Please do that. We can
like,
just do that. Can we
the-
not write about him? Like, can we do a different story and the guy that's playing Jesus is just playing Jesus in those moments? So it's like the prequel to the Passion.
Is Mel Gibson directing this again?
You bring this shit up. You didn't do the homework.
I didn't. I just saw the video. I was like, this would be some shit.
Nah, bro, you gotta do your homework, man. You can't just bring videos to the studio. See, talk to the people while I look this. Damn, it really is a Passion of the Christ too.
No, dude, you thought I was bullshitting?
Passion of the Christ, resurrection.
What story are they telling?
They just told you. It was a story about the resurrection.
So they're just gonna talk about when he got up?
Yes,
I said that. You said no.
because that's stupid. April 18th. That's fucking Easter weekend.
2025.
Dog, is that fucking
Is
Easter?
Mel Gibson attached to this? Is this a Mel Gibson movie? Tell me this is Mel Gibson.
It is.
Is Mel Gibson? Clap it up for Mel Gibson.
No. Dog,
Hey, niggas is dead explosion. See, this is why we all going to hell in a handbasket. See, Tom, why we not exploiting Jesus? Why we the only ones living right?
nigga, we made up a whole call center theory. We were gonna push a whole TV show, a sketch comedy TV show, based on heaven being a call center.
And we can still do that.
I'm just saying,
But for
don't.
the moment, we living right because we haven't done it. These niggas is profiting off Jesus. And I want to cut.
Apparently, Jesus gave him a buku amount of money the first time. That's why he's doing it again.
No, Jesus really
In his
inspired.
defense, I did not hear. You haven't heard nothing from Doc. It's really called the Passion of the Christ Resurrection.
Yeah, that was wild business.
Somebody put Passion 2 Judgment Day.
See, niggas play. Y'all playing. But when I said that before we cut these mics off, you said no, Dewan. That's crazy.
Dog, it is set. It is really
Easter weekend, 2025. What's happening? How do you get cast to play Jesus?
He got cast to play Jesus the first time. He just did the
But I'm just
callback.
saying, like, how good is your acting?
Bruh, did you not? You didn't see the first one at all, did you?
I didn't plan on watching it.
Bruh, all he did was basically beg and get beat.
So no actor really required.
Bro, begged and got beat. Oh, you had to act. You had to act like that shit didn't really hurt. You had to.
Shoot.
They
They was whooping his ass
Hey,
for real.
dude, this shit was hard to watch. Like, I don't know if it was real or not, but you heard he just got fucking light. Nigga got lightened. I don't even know what it's called.
You got struck by
It's
lightning.
like, bruh.
Tell him to get his words out.
God.
He got lightning is crazy.
Bro, like, there are something. We had this conversation all the time. Some movies don't need sequels.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Doesn't need a sequel.
They don't need a sequel. This is one of them.
Doesn't need a sequel.
This is one of them. There are no Christians out here who's like, bro, you know, it'd be dope if they went on ahead and did the sequel to Passion of the Christ. Like, bro, that shit was slap. Ain't nobody
I ain't
doing
never
it.
said that in no group chat.
Nobody said that.
All right.
Is this what we passing the collection to play around for church? Because I'll shut churches down. Ain't nobody asked for this.
Tom, how many baby mamas you have?
Whoa.
Yeah, this is the name of this episode is called Wild Transitions. Where the wild things are. I don't know. 1 or 2 episodes. You take it. I'm just saying, if you was a celebrity though.
I have one child's mother. Okay.
Why?
Yeah, no. Before we dive in, let's play the video. Cause I got shit to say.
I want to know why Brody was
I got shit to say. Where's this goddamn video? I done moved over to the laptop, shit all over the place. Is this one? Is it the second one? It's the second one.
In the original line.
No, that's Mufasa. This shit's out of order.
It's next to that video on the screen.
On the screen it is. Yes, this one.
Celebrity Baby Mama Hall of Fame. Nick Cannon has 12 kids with 6 different women. Terry Nutkins has 9 kids with 7 moms. Eddie Murphy has 10 kids with 8 women. Eugene Levy's the Wayne Gretzky of making copies. He's got 9 kids with 9 baby mamas. At just 23 years old, NBA YoungBoy has 11 kids with 9 different mothers. Lil Randy has 13 children with 7 mothers in 5 different countries. Good thing he's a billionaire. Antonio Cromartie has 14 kids with 8 different women in 5 different states and a pair of post-vasectomy twins. He has a monthly child support payment of $330,000 a month and some murky swamp water. And Mr. Worldwide Frankie Muniz has 17 kids with 13 different women in 8 different countries. Agent Cody Pipes says he doesn't plan on getting a vasectomy anytime soon.
Let's stop right there. I want his face to stay up there. I want those numbers to stay up there. Who is letting Malcolm get in their middle? 13 different women said to themselves,
8 different countries.
13 different women said, Agent Cody don't miss. That is the definition of the real American nightmare right there.
He loaded.
Apparently he unloaded.
I mean, but he rich.
Is he?
Hey, Malcolm in the Middle is still on syndication.
Bruh, 17 kids. 17. You can't name one ghetto ass rapper that has that many damn kids. 7. He just got them numbers up within the last 3 years. Them numbers were real low for a lot of his career.
I remember when he only had 2 kids.
Two.
Now folks just making babies.
He just did that. He woke up one day and decided to say, you know what? I want to plant seed like a gardener, and he got them numbers. He's a football player. I can get that. Malcolm in the bro, like Frankie.
Then, okay, now look at it like this.
If that man pulled up to you and if you was a woman, and not even gonna give you back. If you sat there and you at the bar with Jazz and that face pulled up next to Jazz, you gonna let him talk to Jazz? Not that he rich or anything. He looks like that.
Well, okay, so look at it like this. So he got 17 kids, right? 13 baby mama.
That nigga pull out game slaw.
Now, but that's just from the results of fucking. Imagine how much sex he's had in his fucking life. Being fucking Malcolm in the Middle.
Malcolm. That nigga got more kids than Malcolm Jamal Warner that had sex.
He's putting up Will Chamberlain numbers.
This is why I don't think that Will Chamberlain numbers were fictitious.
No, Will Chamberlain, I definitely
believe he probably slept with 1,000 women.
Absolutely.
It's not impossible. He was like the man during his time too. Definitely. Not hard at all.
He should have AIDS.
I don't think he had AIDS. I think he got injected with AIDS thinking it was going to help the cause as being the spokesperson for it. And that shit went left on his ass. Look, bruh, the 80s, wild time.
Just find another video, Tom.
Nah, bruh, that man right there got 17 kids.
Did we get our Frankie Muniz?
He's still the kid that just left the house to go to college or whatever school because his older brother was a fucking idiot and the mom was like, you can't give up. You the only hope I got. I remember that episode plain as day. The dad is dumb as shit. The son was dumb as shit. The older, I don't even know he was the middle. How is he in the middle and he wasn't the middle kid? He didn't become the middle kid until the middle of the show. He had a younger brother. He had 2 older brothers. The mom got pregnant mid-show to create the last kid to make him the middle. He wasn't the middle at first.
No, it was Malcolm as the last child.
No, Dewey was there already. They had another kid that reset the number to make him in the middle by the end of the show.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's always been 4.
Right. So how are you the middle if it's 4? You're not the middle child.
Bro, white people, they made a lot of money.
I'm not arguing. It
was a good show. They even had a black kid that had asthma in a wheelchair.
He was funny.
They covered all the bases.
They did. That's what I'm saying.
black, crippled, and he was just disabled.
He was a cool kid too. He had asthma. What the fuck? Get this nigga out of here.
I have more nonsense.
Unfortunately, you do. Who is this next to us? This Mufasa one.
He has a problem with Scar because it was like, you know, Scar trying to take the throne from Mufasa and like killing him and everything like that. But in this trailer for the Mufasa movie, you find out that Scar is the son of the rightful king, and they adopted Mufasa after Scar saved his life when they were cubs. So if when you find out that Mufasa basically stole Scar's birthright,
I'm not even
leading into the line. That's why I wanted to bring this up if y'all had seen it, because on paper this is literally destroying childhoods. Because Scar's not wrong. I'm throwing that dude off the wildebeest cliff. I'm like, you can't.
This is some Wakanda shit.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Saved his life, asked his family, like they was like, we can't take in strays. That's the rule of the pride. And Scar was like, I saved his life. He my brother now. Like he family. And they
Mufasa. No.
Especially
nigga.
in the movie.
It
gets worse because in the movie, if they have it to where like Scar was supposed to marry Simba's mom, and like it was a whole thing of like Mufasa taking his
probably was.
I'm burning the whole pride.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm on Scar.
And
Scar
now
waited too
Simba,
long,
and
honestly.
now I'm on Simba ass.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck you? Like
Yeah,
what
no.
the?
Wow.
Nah.
That's why I brought it up because
They shouldn't have dropped.
All right. Now, funny part is the way they explain how this Mufasa movie is supposed to be. That's actually how lions really are.
Right.
So, by definition, Mufasa should have never been there.
Right.
Never been there.
Not a part of this.
He wasn't a part of the pride. He should not have been able to get in the door to be a part of this pride. He shouldn't have been able to skip the line in regards to his pride. He actually should have been Scar's bitch by definition, because as being a second male in the pride, you are subservient to all the other ones. You get residual bitches. You can't even pick your own bitch. You get the bitches I reject.
That's why he had to take Scar out.
But he didn't take Scar out.
Well, this is why.
And we've always this is why I have a love-hate for this new era of Disney. This new era of the villain was actually right storytelling that Disney is doing. I love it because we have to go back and look at everything that they was taught to us that was whitewashed to believe from the white man's perspective is now like, yo, that was bullshit because this is what really happened. I am mad that you touched one of the most beloved movie in the black community, though, and unraveled it while we are mourning the loss of James Earl Jones.
No, that don't count because he wasn't dead when we thought about that.
He wasn't dead, but it's just like you gotta wait. You can't drop this movie now because you basically we already lost James Earl Jones to Anakin Skywalker. When we look at Darth Vader, okay? Because when we look at Darth Vader now, even though that's James's voice during those 3 movies, it's this white boy who was a bitch ass nigga in whatever that movie with Chris Brown and T.I. in, where they was robbing niggas.
Was that Taken?
Yeah,
Takers.
He was already a hoe ass nigga in that movie. So now we got to deal with dog for the rest of the Star Wars world. But now you're doing this to Mufasa. But it's true though. It's true. So Scar was not wrong for killing Mufasa. And he's even more right now that we've come to find out that you saved him to begin with. And he basically backdoored your kingdom.
Damn.
Took your bitch and made you basically raise his nephew. Because remember, Uncle Scar, Simba kept always coming to visit Uncle Scar for no reason. You going to see it though?
Well, shit. If Disney giving everybody a fucking villain story, let's book it right now.
Who?
Toy Story 6.
Who's the villain?
The uprising of the toys. And they kill Andy.
Andy's out the picture now, though.
Well, they got to go find Andy.
No, Andy got out the picture at 3. That's when he gave the toy to the little girl. The little girl been treating him right.
They need to go find Andy, and it's off with this nigga head.
You know what, bro? Nah, I understand how you want to do this. Andy never did them toys wrong because taking consideration,
He gave them away.
Hear me out.
He didn't even keep Woody as a keepsake.
Hear me out, bro.
Off with this nigga head.
No, see, you looking at it wrong. You got to give Andy grace. Toy Story started, Andy was like 9 turning 10, right?
Something like that.
Okay. Andy went off to college, right? So he kept toys for 8 years. Name me one fucking toy that you actively played with as a kid growing up that you had for more than 2 years, let alone 8, in good condition. They were in such good condition that he was able to gift them to a little girl who still plays with them religiously. That is 13 years of great quality toy care.
I was an only child. All my toys were in good condition.
That's
all of my action figures.
But that's what I'm saying. Andy was an own. Well, he had a little sister, but he still he played with his toys. He was active with he kept a fucking Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. You name me anybody who has a Mr. or Mrs. Potato Head, let alone both of them, with all the pieces. If anything, Andy did justice to every single toy he had.
So we can't turn the toys evil.
Not on Andy, and definitely not on the little girl, because she's still a girl. She literally in kindergarten, and she still take good care of her toys.
Why we can't kill Andy?
Because first of all, Andy at this point in time is a grown-ass man minding his business. If we trying to kill Andy at this point in time, we at child's play. So we already got that movie one.
Shut up. Check. All right, last video of the night. It is a cop video.
Cop video? What?
Yeah, it's a guy in a white shirt. I think this is how I feel about all y'all motherfucking kids.
If you don't want to raise your kids, I'm going to start raising them. So far this year, there have been 207 threats who have come in. We've arrested 7 people for written threats to kill. One student, if you remember, tried to bring a loaded firearm into a mainland football game. We've had 11 weapons on our campuses this year. So what we're going to start doing Monday is, since parents, you don't want to raise your kids, I'm going to start raising them. Every time we make an arrest, your kid's photo is going to be put out there. And if I could do it, I'm going to perp walk your kid so that everybody can see what your kid's up to. The second point of this is, if I can any way find out that a parent knew what was going on and wasn't doing anything, your ass is getting perp walked with them. The purpose of Fortify Florida is to send in tips that we're going to investigate because you believe something is going to happen. To keep sending in these tips over and over and over again and think it's a big joke and nothing's going to happen to it. Starting Monday, we're going to have a billboard. We're going to have a poster out. I'm going to show you every kid that's been arrested and where they go to school. And then from there on out, we're going to publicly shame them and their parents. So parents, do your job. Don't let Sheriff Chitwood raise your kids. This is absolutely ridiculous. Go talk to the families who have lost a loved one in a school shooting. These little knuckleheads think it's funny. Go talk to those parents and see how funny this is. It's not. We're going to come and get you, and we're going to put you out for public embarrassment. And I know of a set of parents right now that they're looking at $11,000 each because somebody's paying this bill.
Nah. Because, black folks don't want to take that their kids are bad.
I don't give a fuck what you want.
They don't want to believe it. So the minute we tell you your kid showed up at a North Vincent game with a shotgun, they're gonna be like, not my Darrell.
Now his ass going to jail, your ass going to jail. We perp walking all you motherfuckers.
Bro, where do you have to live at that perp walking? Is one of his. He put that on the look, we finna walk you down the stream like Cersei on Game of Thrones while niggas be like, shame.
It's Florida. He said it is in Florida. We trying to keep this county safe.
It's Florida. Is any county good?
We perp walking you little ass kid bastard motherfuckers.
Is it any kid that do anything wrong or just these gun toting ones? And what is the gun law, first of all?
Florida?
No, but wherever this is, because if a kid can just,
Everybody got
bro,
one
he
parent.
said 207 threats. 207.
Why they calling it threatening? What is wrong with these kids, though?
207 threats. Bro, first of all, is the number? Who's calling? Who's calling?
Why they keep calling?
Who's calling?
You ever seen The Wash?
Got the car wash one with Snoop and
Yeah.
Dre? Yeah.
You remember how Eminem just kept calling his boss?
Yeah.
I imagine 255 threats is that.
That's where Old Girl is from. I've been watching this. It's this show on Bounce that stars Omar Gooding as a dad, and his wife is the secretary chick from The Wash.
Also, his girlfriend.
She was.
So them two working like that makes no sense.
What if we need to do our show where movies secretly connect?
You think this secretly connects to Baby? Is his character on the show you watch similar to his character in Baby Boy?
It's a look.
Or is he like reformed but still rough around the edges?
He's reformed, still a little rough around the edges. He owns his own small construction business, which kind of would give you that I'm trying to get out the streets. So, I probably joined some program to straighten me up, and it taught me how to use my hands. So I opened up this construction business. It's a little struggling, but he's doing good. The house that they live in, because they moved from their old neighborhood, was because he won the lottery. It wasn't a big lottery. It was just a little small money enough to get out the crib. Start a business. So
Bet on yourself type shit.
basically, so I could see that transition. Just like, let's keep it a buck. Hustle and Flow is the prequel to Empire.
Absolutely.
I don't care how you look at it. It's the prequel.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying. It's a little,
Roger went from singing in that hot ass one bedroom
Took-
house.
took the L for him. That's how the show started. Cookie went to jail for like 10 years.
That's crazy.
Took the L for
It
him.
was hard out here for a pimp.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to do that. Because
You
some,
want me purple?
no.
Handcuff.
Some jobs used to do that.
Walmart.
Target. That's who it was. So
Walmart perp walk nigga.
if you got caught stealing as an employee,
Perp walk.
have you ever been to the Target on 124th in Capitol?
Yes.
Okay. It's been remodeled multiple times, but if I stand there long enough, I'm guaranteeing that the door for the break room is probably still where it is. It just hidden a little bit more. Okay. But when you come into Target, if you literally walk a straight line to the back of soft line, if you walk right there, by definition, you should go straight to the break room door. No questions asked. If you got caught stealing, they will walk you out the break room door, immediately make a hard right. No, they walk outer store, cut a little bit past the games. You come up the side aisle, walk past electronics, and then walk that long line. Well, that one now is the grocery, but back then that's where electronics used to be at. And they walk you from the grocery section all the way down the front. So they see you from the back of the grocery section all the way to the customer service. And you got two cops on each side of you and walk it. And then they make that hard. They stop right there at the register. They let the management know. It's like, okay, we got everything. We're good. So you're standing there for 5-10 minutes, handcuffed right by the registers. Everybody sees you.
Yeah.
And the register cameras got you from multiple angles. So you can't deny this shit.
I've seen quite a few perp walks when I worked at Walmart. I'm just glad I didn't
I was like, did you get walked?
Nope.
I'm just saying the walk. And you couldn't be.
Well, you only got a perp walk when the cops only got involved. It had to be over a certain dollar amount.
Yeah, it's always
so
had to
like
be
if you
over a
got
certain
caught, it was like over $500 is when we get the cops involved.
Right. So it was crazy. It was a dude who got perp walked for $40.
That's wild.
Well, they had a trail of it. So it was like a repeat thing he kept doing. But when they looked at the grand total, because it was only small items, it only really came up to be like $40-$50.
Bro, they could have just took that out of his check.
I think they wanted. I just think they hadn't had a perk walk in a while.
They just wanted to do
They just
it.
wanted to do. I don't think they had one in a while.
Don't make me the ass of your joke.
I don't even. You know what's funny though? I don't think they called the cops on that situation. I just think the police just happened to be there to stop by for some other stuff, and he got walked.
We usually knew it was coming. Like, so let's say little homie outside pushing the carts, and if he see the cops pull up, because the cops will pull up and they'll park in front of the store.
Right. That's
park right there on the street. He'll come in, he come to the back, like, or wherever he see us congregating, he's like, the cops outside. He'll be like, oh, they finna walk a nigga out of here. And I bullshit you, it was always a chick. I'm like, girls got sticky ass fingers.
Cause someone had made, basically you gotta think about it, dog. For some odd reason, we have made boosting cool. Like, I can get so much more money if I boost this $7 item and sell it to y'all for 15, and that's cool. Meanwhile, you done jack like $400 worth of stuff, and they've been watching you. Like, they knew you took the whole blue bin. Do you ever talk to her again?
Yeah, we're still cool. We're friends on Facebook.
You gotta ask these questions sometimes.
She's still my homie. I wonder if she remember that.
The perp walk?
I'm at the inbox.
Of course she remembers it.
They walked your ass up out
You
here.
never forget. You never get in P walk.
Walked your ass right up out of here. And they took her the long way, like around soft lines, past the McDonald's in that motherfucking top, and stood at the customer service and had to wait for a manager.
Told you that's what they do. That's what make it work. It's not because I swear to God, there was a dude. Okay, so it was the middle of the winter, and this dude got walked, and it was crazy because a lot of us didn't recognize what was going on because, of course, they went to the service desk. So he just standing there, and he got this big ass coat on, and because the coat was big, you didn't see the handcuffs. So it was like, bro, you off work already? You checking out? It's like, yeah, man, I'm done for the day, bro. You coming in tomorrow? It's like, I don't know, bro. I don't think I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I
don't think I'm gonna be here tomorrow.
Like, I don't think I'm coming in tomorrow. I got
crazy.
I got to check the schedule, and it was what?
Yeah, nigga, you not on it.
You not on the schedule number, bro. It was the funniest thing in the world because it was like, and then when he was gone, it was like, I think he just got what? And then the lower level managers, they'll come together and start talking and whatnot. And they'll come over and was like, yeah, man. So I'm gonna need you to close up electronics today because Darius had to get up out of here real quickly. Like, for what? It's like, yeah, man. He was stealing sodas. Stealing sodas? Like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, man. He was taking sodas out the coolers and not paying for them.
Is in those kind of situations, is always two kinds of people. It's the one manager who gonna tell you everything that you want to know that got nothing to do with you. Him getting fired and walked out of here got shit to do with you,
man.
But that one manager gonna find all the cool employees, gonna give you all the dirt.
Oh yeah, it's always one. And you want to know who the number one person who always gave you everything and you did not even know? Whoever worked in the warehouse. Whoever worked in the back area where that's the person who knew everything.
Oh, the unloading team?
Yeah, the unloading, they knew everything.
And they were stealing too.
Yeah, they was the main ones. That's why they never got caught because they knew how to do it right.
That's why you gotta be friends with the unloading team.
Man, okay.
If you just out here on the sales floor free balling.
Okay. I don't know if they still do this, but back in the Best Buy days, the unloading team was catching L's left and right. Okay. You worked there before. You know what the baler is, right? Okay. Those who worked at any type of retail spot and you had to ever go in the back room, you know what the baler is. This particular group of unloaders at Best Buy would always throw a couple of electronic items into the baler at night. Okay? Now, you've seen laptop boxes, monitor boxes, things like that. They're not that thick. Okay? So if you still take unpackaged, unopened packages, they got all the extra foam and everything around it. So what they would do they'll take 2 or 3 things, they would lay it flat, So they make sure they're even levels in the baler. Then they'll throw a couple of extra boxes or boards on top of the baler, and then they'll bring the baler down. So they don't wrap it yet. They just bring it down to the level so you can do the zip tie if need to. They would not do the zip tie super tight. So when they take the bale out to go sit it on the dock, it's loose enough that whatever you put in there, you can wiggle it out the space.
Niggas is too crafty. I'm telling you, we'll figure out how to do everything but
our job. Here's where they would make their mistake at. Okay? They would come back at night and then wiggle with the baler. But the cameras are never off.
Oh, so it's like you doing everything.
Yeah. And because it's dark, they have night vision cameras. So they don't got the kind where the motion sensor just turns on and you see, nigga, I see you. No, it still stays dark, but the night vision still records. So they record all the activity. So all it is shadowy niggas with glowing eyes at the baler wiggling with stuff. So at first they just thought it was homeless niggas trying to steal boxes that has, some insulation in their shit. But then one of the niggas came back with their clothes still on. So you still got on your Best Buy shirt while fucking with this baler. And on top of that, you didn't wait till everybody was gone. You left because the manager car was in the back end of the parking lot because he never parked up front because he didn't want customers to have parking problems. You didn't pay attention that the car was still there. The manager is still inside. So the motion sensor goes off and he sees this shit. And he was like, what is this nigga doing? So at first he was going to go around and see like, Connor, why are you on the dock? It wasn't a nigga named Connor. I'm just using the name. Because no, it was actually a Connor that worked at Best Buy with me. So I had to make sure if he happened to hear, no nigga, not you.
See you stealing, you gotta get fired.
Like, and he's seen it. And he was like, what is this nigga doing? So the next day, not the next week, the next following week, he took Connor off the overnight list. Like, no, you can't work loading this night. I'm taking you off. You can do loading on Friday. Then he went and he looked again and he realized inventory wasn't off. I was like, okay, you not on the schedule. All of a sudden, inventory is correct. When you on the schedule, inventory seems to be a little off. Yes. And it was funny because he was like, I wouldn't have been mad at him. It was smart. Like, goddamn, that was smart. I would have never thought about that. And he probably could have got away with it if he didn't come back so quickly. But he was like, I would not be mad that you are stealing these monitors because I don't know what your life is like, but at least steal the clearance shit.
Like, steal the shit we trying to get rid of that nobody wants.
Steal the clearance. If you would have stole a clearance monitor or a clearance laptop, I might have just slapped you with like, bro, I'm just gonna fire you. But you stealing the brand new shit that niggas is kicking down doors for.
Now I gotta walk you out.
Now I got it. Now we got it. Nah, bro. And we gotta slap these charges on you.
I walk you out. You don't walk out of your job. It's crazy.
It was funny when he told me if he would just stole the clearance laptop, I just would have fired him. But he stole a fucking.
No, well, I mean, I'm already stealing. I ain't finna steal the cheap shit.
I feel what you're saying. Like, at the end of the day, if you gonna risk it all, risk it all. You know what I'm saying?
By no means, before we get out of here, I'm not telling people to steal from their place of employment.
Come a butt.
But I'm saying,
if you gonna do it,
some shit happens.
I was young. If you gonna do it, think big, bitch.
I was young. Fell in with the wrong crowd.
That's a lie you're gonna keep telling yourself?
Yeah, bro, I was young. I fell in with the wrong crowd.
You did not fall in with the wrong crowd.
I did.
You did not fall in with the
I shouldn't have been hanging with the niggas that was robbing a joint.
Juan, you worked at Walmart in your late teens, early 20s. Everybody was robbing Walmart.
I'm supposed to avoid my coworkers?
Yes, if they're doing felonious activities, you are supposed to leave the premises. That's the only thing I'm going to tell you. The rest of the stuff that they want you to do, niggas ain't doing that shit. But you're supposed to tell them that it's wrong what you're doing.
I will never,
please stop doing these things. It affects our bottom dollars as well as our paychecks. If you've done that, you've done your job.
I will never forget how I
I'm not gonna forget how you told the story, how you thought you were gonna run away from it all day.
I was low. I was low as
You was not clocking out that day without them saying
my whole fucking shit.
you just got more money off of them. You'd been better off taking the L and going home and calling it a day. Because they still talked about you the next day.
I didn't know how getting fired worked. I was like, man, I can't tell my mom.
I
can't tell moms I got fired.
You could tell moms you got fired. You couldn't tell moms how you got fired.
What'd you do? I was stealing. I wasn't stealing. I was getting plugs. They was putting me on.
That's a lie you gonna tell yourself?
Yeah, because dog, dumbass, you are a bitch ass nigga. I will always tell you that.
Is he?
You did not need the whole fucking CD case. All you needed was the CD. Nah, niggas gotta have a game. Niggas gotta have a case.
Cause, bro, you gotta make it believable. You wanna know why? Because once we done playing this game, we traded in at GameStop. Can't trade it in if we ain't got no case, man. You decide to. And how much was the game? How much was the game? Games are $60 back there.
No, that was $50. This is Xbox 360. Xbox 360. I think this was like UFC.
You threw away your career for UFC 2 for $50.
UFC it just came out.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I lost the job to Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so you ain't.
I was in all kind of felonious
shit. It was wild world back there.
So then you make the friend who work in electronics, and he telling me that they getting everything come in like either a day
Tuesday.
or 2 days before when we supposed to sell it.
Tuesday.
So now I've got him selling me the new shit the day before. I was in all kind of shit at Walmart.
Yeah, the electronics always come in early because we got to check. We got to make sure they good. We got to throw on them security stickers in regards to it. We got to break down the demos ahead of schedule. We got to set up the demos. We got to learn about it before we sell it to you.
And then I worked at Midtown. So you work in the ghetto. People avoid doing their job by showing you how to do some shit that you're not supposed to know about.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I first started working at Walmart, there was no system to scan shit in. It was just the special shit come in and we put it in this box, set it off to the side, and they'll deal with it later because it'd be like memory card, like little electronic shit that come off the truck that they supposed to
keep tabs of.
Right, but we didn't have a system to keep tabs of them shit, so we still in this shit now. But then when we got the system to start checking that shit in properly, they stop stealing them.
Niggas got 99 16 gig SD cards, but 25 of them seem to be missing.
Moral of the story, kids, do not steal from your place of employment. Kendrick Lamar did drop a new song, but who gives a fuck? Nobody cares. Like,
because it ain't the beat from Not Like Us. All right, with that being said, we've come to the end of the episode. Make sure you check us out on all streaming platforms. That's Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or wherever else you listen to your podcast at. Make sure you check us out everywhere, every Thursday. We might be back next week. I don't know. I'm thinking about moving weight across state lines or something.
And if we are back next week, I'll make sure I have some lovely young ladies in here.
Who's supposed to be here next week?
I didn't say. I said if we back.
Did you talk to the mamas?
I said if we back.
No, I'm asking you. Did you talk to those mamas?
No, I didn't talk to them.
Okay, I'll talk to them. I think they're supposed to slide through this weekend. All right. That's Juan. I'm Tone. That one person.
And we're going home.
And that one person that's popped up, you late. But we out of here. Peace.